record. Hello everyone and welcome back to IUPlays. Civilization 5 with Novawolf. In the last episode I fucked up. In this episode I'm gonna fuck up. So nothing new. Thank you. Let's see. I want you to go over here. Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh yeah, one thing about Civ 3 that I kind of like compared to all the others, roads give you extra commerce.
Roads still give you commerce if you connect cities.
No, it's each tile you build a road on gives you commerce.
Oh yeah, I remember you used to just have every tile a road.
Yeah, like even in Civ 4 you had every tile as a road. But Civ 3, every single tile you roaded gave you one commerce on that tile.
Huh.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah. I prefer the Civ 5 way of doing roads where they cost you until you link them.
Even then it still costs you.
If you... It only costs you if your cities are too far apart. If
no, it's one for every single road. One maintenance per road.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is, if your cities are as close as possible, which is 4 tiles, then it evens out.
Well, yeah. If you
it
go
pays
as close
for
as
itself.
you physically can,
yeah.
The
It
roads
pays
are
for
pretty
itself.
good.
So.
Yeah. How far is land caravan again?
Land caravan
I don't think it would reach you.
Is animal husbandry, and it goes. No, it won't.
Yeah, it won't reach.
Maybe it might reach Timoak.
Might actually.
Actually no, because all that's mountains, so you can't do a direct route. No, it won't.
What,
you
is
might
it
be
all mountains? All I get is clouds, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's all mountains between us.
Okay.
We've got a wall of mountains. From what I've discovered so far.
Okay.
Or I could be lying.
There's like a route. Actually, there is a decent route. Okay. I know what the route is to that city. I could get to that city pretty fast, actually.
I like how if you zoom into your city and have a look at the actual buildings, I like how sometimes you'll just see a building that is from a different civilization culture in your building.
Yeah.
In your city. So like I've got the Great Library.
Yep.
Which is a Roman building.
Oh yeah.
Or Roman looking. And my city is just a bunch of huts right now. So it's like doesn't fit at all.
Yeah, I get you.
Fucking barbarians.
I like barbarians.
I hate barbarians.
I kind of guessed.
Barbarians can go suck a dick for all I care.
I think they're pretty useful.
Speaking of sucking dick, we never finished our conversation on him. I was getting pretty involved in that one.
Oh, the hentai one.
Oh, yeah, hentai. Remember, I can't remember which game it was where I named all of my cities after hentai.
No, you named all. You've had one where you named all your cities out after Bleach.
Oh no! I named all my cities after different anime. I'm thinking of my Stardew Valley save. I named all my chickens and all my animals after different hentai.
Stardew Valley was pretty good. I liked that.
I still play it. I mean,
it's okay to go back. It's great the first time you play it, and then it's.
Well, for one, the game maker is still updating it.
Yeah.
If you look at his latest thing, he plans on adding quite a lot of stuff.
I know, I've seen that, and there's like mods to add new areas and stuff like
that. Yeah, to be honest, I kept it vanilla, aside from kawaii hats, because I don't like the default hats, but kawaii hats are pretty nice. And I've changed the portraits to anime portraits.
Okay.
Apart from that, nothing.
I've still got vanilla, and I go back to it every so often. Not that often, but
I'm currently in day 3 of the 3rd year.
really,
Yeah.
I've not
And
gotten past.
I've been married since halfway through the 2nd year.
Like, you can get married within the first year easy.
Yeah, but I didn't upgrade my house for a while.
I upgraded my house with it as soon as I could.
I hadn't gotten my spouse to the point where they wanted for a long while.
Wow.
I kept giving them like their favorite thing all the time, but like I didn't realize how the bouquet worked.
Oh yeah.
So it took me a while to realize that, oh, I actually have to give them the bouquet now, and then we become lovers, and then I have to raise their hearts even more, and then I get to propose when I shall.
Didn't the research cost increase used to be higher than 2%?
Your cost increase goes up for every city you have.
Yeah, but it used to be more than 2%.
No, it's always been 2%.
Because that seems very, very minute and pretty shit.
It's to stop you from doing your thing.
But 2% is nothing.
It stacks up quite a lot. 2%.
I don't think it stacks up enough.
2% and 4%, and then 6%, and then 8%, and then 10%. Within 5 cities, you've got 10%, which is a lot.
But within 5 cities, you could have a silly amount of science.
No, because it's like Frozen Heart.
If you go the Mayans and do that shrine thing, which gives you +1 science, automatically, +1 faith, you've pretty much neglected it.
No, because it takes your total science and then knocks off the percentage. So the more science you're producing, the bigger the deficit, the more cities you have. If you have a 10% deficit and you're making 100 science, you're losing 10. You're losing
it's
10
not
science.
That. It's actually just increasing the tech cost. So whatever the tech costs. So like say I don't know, archery costs 28. It would increase it by 2% per city.
That's even more then, because like if you've got a thing that would originally be 100 and
it'd only be 110.
110
with 5 cities.
It's still a lot. Stop complaining. Stop bitching.
I'm not bitching. I'm saying
you're bitching.
It's not strong enough.
No, you're
I think it should be higher than 2%.
No. I think you're stupid. Stop talking.
You're stupid.
No, you're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid. Well, Tamara keeps calling me really bad names.
Shut the fuck up, you little pussy.
Yeah.
Mom, you swore. Yes.
Swore enough to kill you, and I still haven't carried it out.
I hate being Gandhi. I can't sit stand. So
now let's get back on the topic of hentai. We keep going off track.
I know. By the way, Amanda, do you actually have a clue what hentai is?
Is Amanda in your chat?
Mhm. She's not saying anything. She just watches.
Cool.
She likes stalking me. Don't you, Amanda?
Well, she doesn't say anything, and then she's not going to answer your questions, is she?
No, she does. Every so often. She'll probably just like Snapchat me instead. She doesn't know what it is.
You don't know what hentai is? Right, let me tell you. It's basically...
It's porn that's animated.
Yes. like, imagine the Japanese animes like Bleach and Naruto's and the Pokemans,
The
but
Pokemans.
that style of animation, but porn.
Yeah, it
And
is basically
because
porn.
and because it's anime, you can have whatever you can imagine happen.
Yep, and it is literally anything.
Hmm.
It is the no holds barred thing.
Yep.
Although they do try. Why is my score is so low? I know why, because I only have one fucking city.
I have 2 cities and 2 wonders.
Yeah, I have no wonders either.
So anyway, one of the best hentais, man. You've got to check out. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a Yuri hentai, but each individual girl has their own tentacle. It's one of the best I have seen in a while. It's basically, high school girls, whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
2 of them in a room in one of the classrooms, like after school, whatever. They're actually massively passionately in love, right? And this one girl has a tentacle, and she's like, "Will you accept me with my tentacle?" And she's like, "Yes, I love you." And then they fuck and everything. And there's a girl spying on him throughout this whole thing, while profusely masturbating, but whatever. And she gets all jealous for some reason. I think it's because, if I remember correctly, obviously not interested in the plot at all.
Yeah.
Because like a super popular girl bumps into her and doesn't remember her name. That's why she's all pissy for some reason. So she discovers said tentacle. The tentacle infects her because apparently the tentacles are infectious. And so she tricks said popular girl to the school, like, storage room, where they always seem to keep gym equipment for some reason. And basically corrupts her mind by fucking her with this tentacle, which is great. And then the tentacle infects her as well, so now both of those girls have got tentacles. And then she sends the 2 from the beginning a note saying, "I know your secret. Meet me here at this time. Only you 2 may come along." It's like, oh my god, she knows. Who could it possibly be? And then basically this jelly girl corrupts both of them, and they all have a massive, awesome tentacle party. Fucking great.
Yeah, have you ever heard of the phrase tentacle porn? That is pretty much how hentai became a thing.
let me explain why. Because if you don't know,
wait. I have
What?
to see this from Patreon.
You got a Patreon?
Yeah. Remember I talked to you about Yordles?
Yeah. But somebody thinking to your Patreon.
Oh fuck. No. I'm still waiting for. I'm hoping the Yordles reply to my thing.
Oh my god, Darius is expanding a lot.
That's what Darius does.
Yeah, I think he's about to have a 4th city, if my memory serves me
Right, Darius is pretty bad for just expanding like a weed.
Yeah, he's a dick.
That's what I remember him about.
Fuck you. With your fucking execute ult. Anyway,
that's one of the guys I really hated was Darius.
Noxus will rise. But anyway,
Nobody's built this statue of Zeus. I wonder why.
Because nobody builds the statue of Zeus. The statue of Zeus isn't actually that good.
It's
I tell you what is
terrible.
I tell you what is a good wonder, but you're not allowed to build it because you don't have the DLC. It's called the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus.
Okay.
It's
That's
like
a mouthful.
it's yeah, and I can say it beautifully. It's an ancient era wonder. You get it when you get stone working, if I remember correctly, or bronze working. It's either mining or bronze working, one of those two. And once you build it, stone and marble tiles give you, I think, plus production, and it spawns one of them in your borders around your capital.
Okay.
Or sorry, the city that you build it in. And you get like a special bonus from it. Really good early game. You get a lot of production.
Yeah.
And basically just having because marble's a luxury resource. So if you're lucky enough to get marble, then that's extra happiness as well. So
I'm on 8 happiness.
and then there's the Temple of Artemis, which is not in this either, if I remember correctly, which you get in archery. God, yeah. It's either archery or calendar or something like that. But it gives, I think, if I remember correctly, it gives you like +2 food, and you construct archers 10% faster.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Why is this not finishing? Like, we've both
Um,
our turn.
I don't know.
Are we out of sync again?
Anyway, I was going to explain what tentacle hentai, why tentacle hentai is a thing.
It's always been a thing. It's like...
No. I'll tell you why it exists. Like, there's an actual reason as to why it exists.
Hentai. She's
no.
She's wondering what it's called, and I'm just like, hentai.
Yeah, it's just hentai. Hentai.
Yeah.
If you want to know how to spell it. But the reason why tentacle hentai is a thing, because of Japan's censorship laws, where even if it's like 18 or an older, like pornographic stuff, it always has to be censored.
Yeah.
Which pixelated.
Yeah.
And tentacles can be dicks, but not be censored because they're not actually dicks. So the only thing that'll be censored is the crotch of the girl, which doesn't matter, because a little bit of pixelation, you can see everything anyway, so it doesn't matter. So it was a way to get around the censorship law.
Okay.
And then enough people liked it to the point where now that's just a genre that Japan is famous for.
Yeah.
To which they do particularly well.
Hentai porn.
Yeah, hentai is good. Hentai is amazing.
Like that is pretty much what they're not just famous for hentai, but they're famous for anime in general.
Yeah.
And other things, but yeah.
And manga. Anime, manga, eating dolphins, whaling, and hentai.
Whaling's more of a China thing.
Dolphins are definitely Japan.
Yeah. But Japan's also the whole fish thing, eating lots of fish.
Yeah.
Because I love sushi as well. Oh my
God, but
so
fucking eating dolphin.
I eat dolphin.
No, don't eat dolphin because A, they're incredibly intelligent and that's just cruel, and 2, it's incredibly dangerous to eat dolphin.
I'd eat anything. I'd try anything once.
Honestly, don't eat dolphin. Don't eat large things in the sea because do you know why? Before I go on a spiel?
No.
Well, because of mercury poisoning. Because mercury, once it's in your system, doesn't leave your system, and basically smaller fish eat, I think, plankton or krill or something. But anyway, there's a lot of mercury in the ocean.
Yeah.
But when they eat stuff, mercury enters their body, it doesn't kill them, and then the bigger fish comes along, eats smaller fish, mercury gets passed on to bigger fish, and it scales up, and by the time it reaches dolphin, it's incredibly lethal.
Okay.
So if you eat dolphin, enough of it, you will die of mercury poisoning.
Okay. It's the same with like if you eat enough bananas.
No, banana no.
That potassium thing's stupid.
If you eat 1,000
bananas,
you are 1% more likely to die of radiation poison.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Basically, it's probably the closest thing you could get to. She said, it's like Pokemon porn. It's like pretty much.
Do you want me to link you some hentai?
No,
so
I think she's just looked at it, and that's why she's like, oh.
Yeah, but saying, oh, it's Pokemon porn, I mean, no. It's nothing like that.
It's Pokemon porn and steroids.
Speaking of which, after we've done recording, which I think we'll stop in for 15 minutes, then it'll be 1 in the morning and I've got work.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
But after that, I'm gonna have to check if anything's been subbed, because no joke, watch it every night. That is my night. I go to bed at like 1, hentai, sleep, work. That is my routine. It'll never change unless I find the one, which by the looks of things will never happen.
Well, you mean the one as in a lassie?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the one as in like
the one true ring.
The one ring true hentai.
No. I mean, I have a top 5. One Spartan Sexeru would be number 1, and then number 2 would be Inai Koto, which is another sort of corrupt one, but where they don't lose their mind.
Amanda said she'll never look at Pokemon the same.
Again, like, not Pokemon. Like, I don't know what you're searching. But
there is Pokemon porn out there. That's
there is, yeah. Like, Bulbasaur is, well, all plant types are basically just tentacle monsters.
Yeah. Fuck you, Nova.
His Vine Whip is great. Were you really close to getting that?
No.
Oh. You're just saying fuck me because another one did?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I have a very particular bag.
I don't.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Because my bag is called I Want to Kill Nova.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard that they were on sale.
They are on sale.
I never got it because I already have one, and to be honest, it's the later model, and it's in my opinion a better quality. Because it was designed, produced, and manufactured by me.
Oh, get into this, like, finding a pathway to your cities is fucking a pain in the ass.
I have 209 gold, and a settler costs 161, and it's saying that I don't have enough gold to buy one.
Fuck you, Gabe. Yes, I do.
Like, it says I can buy a Pathfinder for 160. It says I can buy a Spearman for 190, but 161 for the settler? Nope. Like, but why? Oh, my score is so good. Look at that huge ass score.
huge compared to me.
So it's 100 more than the guy in second place.
And it's like 200 almost more than me. This is weird. See,
You're
you're
weird.
top of the leaderboard.
What do you mean that's weird?
Like,
It's
think of-
always been that. It's always been that way where I'm on the top and you're in the bottom, and then you just like catapult your way forwards by
Pretty much, yeah.
by sprouting like 6 cities in one turn, like tripling your score.
Yeah, I am pretty bad for that. Just going, oh,
That's-
see
that's
this,
how it
Nova,
works.
see this. What the fuck, dude?
I mean, by now you would be planting down like your 4th or 5th city.
No, I would be much more than that now.
No, not within. You would have like 7 cities by turn 65 on average. That's your kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like. I tended to just build or spam settlers. Now, I have learned not to do that as much.
Well, you can't anyway because you're playing as Gandhi.
No, you can as Gandhi. What his thing is double
I know what he's thinking.
double unhappiness per city, half unhappiness per population.
Yeah. So you have an unhappiness modifier of 8 for each city, but you only get 0.5 for each pop. So it's like you're encouraged.
Is it 4 per city?
It's 4 per city.
I thought it was a little bit less than that.
No, 4 per city because each luxury resource is also.
Okay.
So if you settle next to a luxury resource, the city pays for itself.
Mhm. But cities do pay for themselves eventually if you get like coliseums and all that other shit.
Yeah,
Like
they start giving you.
yeah,
I mean, there's a lot of factors.
it eventually just stops being a thing. Like late game city spamming late game is just what you do.
Funny.
Because it's like, oh, there's unhappiness there. Eh.
Pretty much. I seem to be losing a lot of gold.
I forgot I could build them.
Build what?
War elephants.
War elephants?
Yes.
You will have the sequels that you've all been waiting for. I want World War 3.
Oh, it's so good. Everything they do is so good.
So fucking hilarious.
Yep. War elephants are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah, war elephants. Yeah.
Like,
They replaced chariot archers.
and they're really damn good actually. Holy crap! And they're cheap. Yes.
Have you seen Something Witty's entertainment version of SAO
Yes.
where Kirito is a dick?
Yes, but he is a dick.
He is a dick. But my fucking favorite episode is with Silica when they're finding the flower
Yeah.
on the bridge, and he's like, "My numbers are bigger than yours.
Yes.
We could do this all day, and you wouldn't be able to defeat me
It's so funny. It's just
because I'm your god now, and I'm fresh out of mercy."
it is really good how they've done Kirito. Like the way
I like now that I've seen Kirito like that, I cannot unsee him like that, and now he's always like that.
it's the
like,
same with if you watch. Have you tried watching Hellsing Ultimate after watching Takahata's?
I did.
It's
Like-
so funny.
Like I'm like, why isn't Alucard just being a fucking dick to everyone now? Like
No.
I just expect him to like that one moment when Helsing get invaded by them dickheads with the ghouls
Yeah.
and that guy in the suit, and when he could bust through the wall, I just like I just in my head go, that was a 70-inch
Plasma
screen TV.
Well, you've got my attention.
It's like, well, what do you want now?
No, he says, well, you've got my attention. It's just like, Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. And it portrays Alucard exactly how you see him.
Yep.
An arrogant
That's
little
arrogant.
shit.
That I can't remember what's that one scene with Victoria, and she's like, I'm Cockney, I'm uneducated. It's fucking hilarious.
And it's like, my, that's a good arm bar you've got there. Oh my, it's like I wasn't a fucking police girl.
Yeah, it's like bitches love cat.
Have you heard the sensation sweeping the nation?
Bitches.
Like puts the fucking
love
thing inside of her.
cat.
Bitches love cannons.
Fucking but the Germans. Oh my god, the Germans are so good.
They are, yes.
All of them are just perfect. They're all perfect. Like, Schrodinger is a little shit. The Major is a fucking asshole and super self-confident. Doc is a nervous wreck, which is fantastic, but he's a nervous wreck for like, oh, it didn't go so well. I expected it to explode much earlier. It's fucking great. I can't wait for the next episode, because I think that's when Ceres is gonna like become an actual badass vampire.
Yeah. Have you watched the whole of Helsing a little bit?
Of course.
Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
Especially when you compare it to Helsing. Helsing was terrible.
Helsing, my problem with Helsing was all on Victoria. She was a vampire, right? But she was fucking useless.
Yeah, she was.
She was basically just, oh my god, help me, Alucard. Oh no, Master, help me, Master. I seem, I can't do anything for myself. Oh my god, help me. And then he had to come along and fucking do everything. In Helsing Ultimate, she's kind of useless at the beginning. I mean, she snipes a dude at like 200 kilometers away.
When she fights that bitch.
She fights that bitch.
Oh my god, that
When she
battle.
grinds her face against the wall.
Yes. And then she goes into the bloodlust thing because she's eaten blood, and it's like, oh. And then she helps Alucard in the battles. And like at the end, after Alucard is dead in air quotes, she just sits standing where they're there with one arm and a scythe for an arm.
Yeah, I don't know, because if you watch the very last bit of the last episode, she still has that blood arm for some reason. She doesn't grow it back like Alucard does, and it pissed me off so much.
She might think that that arm is much cooler, because she can grow it back. Like, yeah.
I'm like, why wouldn't you just grow it back? Then you become more of a badass.
I think it's more of a badass looking like that.
I think the fight between her and the werewolf was a little disappointing.
What werewolf?
What do you mean, what werewolf?
Yeah, I don't remember the werewolf.
Sergeant? The guy who didn't speak.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't as epic as her versus the bitch.
No, I mean, he gave her the silver bullet to kill him.
Yeah. It was disappointing.
And then all she did was just punch him in the chest and he died. It's like, I expected him to be more of a badass.
Like, he just didn't talk, and he was kind of blah.
Didn't talk. Maybe he just wanted to die. Why?
I do like the whole show me your hand, dandy man.
Yeah. And then he rips the hand in two. It's like, oh, what is it? Rip Van Winkle? It's like, lol, I'm so random.
Yes, no, I'm so random. It's like, what the fuck?
Lol. And the fucking Purple Eyes when it's like, it's Portal, by the way.
Yes.
Portal.
Yes. That's the logo, Matt. That's what it's from. That's what the reference is from. Portal.
Yeah, that's this Portal, by the way. I'll get back to my job. Fucking Purple Eyes. His shit is amazing too. Like fucking what is it? Non-peace that he does.
You know, something with Air Entertainment is in some of the Team 4 Star stuff.
Are they?
Yeah, have you watched the Final Fantasy VII abridged stuff yet?
I watched like the first like few and then got bored.
I thought it's pretty decent. It's not great, but it's decent. But what did you see when, I don't know if it's in the second episode, but when Tifa gets captured and she goes into the fucking sex dungeon thing?
No.
In the Dawn's house. You know
No.
that place? You've played Final Fantasy VII?
No.
Okay.
I don't like Final Fantasy.
I love Final Fantasy.
It's not my time again.
But yeah, they go into the place, and the person they talk to, like the reception guy, is Kirito.
Yeah. Do you know Kirito's actual name? Like the guy who voices Kirito?
Nope.
He's got a fucking girl's name. I can't remember what it. Yeah. It's like I can't remember. It's like
Is this like the real one or the one that is used in the
No. Like the voice, like the something with the entertainment's
Okay.
guy who voices Kirito.
I was going to say if it's the actual real one, it's probably a female.
No. But like it's like Ashley, but it's a dude, something like that. But it's a lot more girlier. The name I can't remember his actual name, but yeah, it's been referenced on a few streams. Whenever it's fucking hilarious. Whenever something with the entertainment do a live stream, and they usually do it with like 3 people, and if Kirito is one of the people doing it, the whole time, like the whole live stream chat is just getting him to say stuff. Like that's it. If it's other people and he's not there, then they ask questions like, what are you planning to do at this point? How are you guys doing? And all that kind of thing. But when he's there, it's just like, say this line, say this line, say this line, say this line, say this line. Like they only care about Kirito.
Yeah.
And I love where they're going with Kirito and Asuna's relationship, where she's like in complete control.
Yeah.
She's basically becoming Yandere, but it's good. It's hilarious.
It's yeah. I
Right,
like I like the portrayal of this whole thing that they're doing. It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, I think we should end it off here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let
Finish
me
this
just
turn or
save. No, just end on this one.
okay. Well, that's us.
Multi with Ulti. Multi with Ulti.
Yeah. You're
Alright.
sharing it, yeah?
Yeah, I'll end it. So that was a good an hour, 2 hours recording.
I had an hour and 15 for mine.
An hour.